your belief in yourself has damn near gotta be delusional. You gotta have some type of delusion about you being successful, because you ain't hit the level that you see yourself at yet. You have to visualize that image and make it as clear as day. You know what I mean? Who that person that you're trying to become. You feel me? Really have faith in who you trying to become, man. You got to really have faith in that, man. Especially if you're making the daily actions, the daily steps, the daily necessary things to do so. You got to have delusion in it. You got to have a clear vision, a visionary, to be able to see something invisible and make it reality. That's how you got to be with your goals. That's how you got to be with yourself. That's how you got to be with your life. You know what I mean? That's how you got to be. You really got to be locked in with focus. That is your superpower. It is a superpower to focus. Think about any time you ever focused on something and how you achieve it, how you accomplish it. You have to apply that same desire and want into, you know, what it is that you're trying to create now. You know, your purpose. When you have a clear indication of how you want to be and what you want to do and how you gonna do it, don't let nobody stop you, man. Don't let yourself stop you. More importantly, i.e. procrastination, i.e. you don't think it's possible, i.e. you didn't stick around for long enough for it to even hit, for it to even slacken, for it to even cause, you know, some type of ROI based off the amount of time you put into it. You know what I mean? Have a vision, man. Without a vision, you know, you just out here just existing if you ain't got no vision. Be courageous enough to trust yourself, man. Be courageous enough to have faith. When you have a vision, you don't really know if it's gonna work. You just want it to work out like that. But if you do everything that needs to be done, if you make steps towards it, and I'm talking about like you gotta really plan that shit out, man. Have a plan. Quit thinking that you can just like freestyle everything. You know what I mean? You can't freestyle everything. You need a plan. You need a strategy. You need methods. You need to have a plan to get you to where you're trying to be from where you are now. If you do not, you will always be doing shit aimlessly. You know what I mean? You might make progress, might not. You might not even know you're not making progress because you're not aware, because you don't see progression. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to see that, man. Track log, write stuff down, use Notion. Man, Notion is gold. If you're not using Notion, you sleep. You so sleep on Notion, man. Notion is tight. It's a planner, man. I promise you, it's helped me change. It's helped me change my life. As far as like organization, your vision is everything. Straight up. And only you can see it. I think a lot of times people get so like hindered by it because they want everybody to see their vision. I used to be like that. I used to want people to like view it, see it, taste it the same way that I am. And it's not like that. Some people don't believe in what you believe in. You know what I mean? Let alone, you know, something unconventional. They're really not trying to have most people. You gotta see it through for yourself. If you really care about this kind of stuff, if you really care about self-improvement, if you really care about, you know, succeeding, becoming, things of that nature, it's a you battle. It's your vision, it's your battle. You know, everybody's gonna only want to see the results of what you're doing. You know what I mean? People won't believe you unless you got the results to back it up. That's usually how this goes these days. You know, people ain't gonna always be on the bandwagon until you got it going. You know, it's just what it is. You got to be content with that and okay with that and accept that until you get it going, then the people that you want to see that you were doing it, you know what I mean? It's not about doing it for people, but it's like, I understand how people get caught up in the mindset of people don't believe in it. Make people believe in it. Get it going, man. Focus. Get it going, man. Focus. Make people believe in it. Make people feel it. Make people understand that it's possible. You can do something different. You can be the outlier. You can be unconventional. Like in this life, I've realized when you think it, all you got to do is go on the internet and figure it out. Like it's so much information these days, free information, resources. Your phone is a walking, talking, encyclopedia. Whatever you need it to be is everything. You know what I mean? Take advantage of that, man. I can't tell you how much I take advantage of just learning skill sets, implementing. You know what I mean? Strategy, seeing some ROI on my effort, my investment of time. You know what I mean? But you gotta really want to take that serious and really want to take yourself to the next level by really focusing on that. It's not gonna come by willy nilly. Duck duck goose. It ain't like that. You know what I mean? The duck duck goose, the luck happens from you doing the work. That's how luck works. I've realized that was such a hard lesson. It ain't really to be people lucky. It's just the work. The work, you doing the work makes you luckier. It increases it. It ain't necessarily just be a special person. Man, just did the work and it hit. You know what I mean? He did the work and it hit. So I advise you to do the work. I advise you to have the vision behind it. I advise you to chase whatever it is you see in your head and go after it, and quit letting people around you make you feel like what you think and what you believe in is stupid and crazy because they never done it. It's hard to become the thing you've never seen. It's so hard because you've never seen it. You have no idea. You don't know the blueprint. You don't know none of that. You know what I mean? And because you've never seen it, you don't think it's possible for you because nobody around you is doing it. But you got to be the first one to be the one to do it differently. I'm talking to y'all the way I'm talking to myself at the same time. You got to be the one to do something different. It's got to be you. You got to be the blueprint for it. You got to be the first one. You have to. You know what I mean? You got to get over yourself, get over your emotions. You got to be the first one to do it. You know what I mean? Before anything else is understand. If you're trying to do something now that's something that's not conventional in your bloodline, bro, sis, like you gotta be the first one to do it. You gotta be the first one to sell at it. You gotta be the first one to look stupid at it. And you gotta be the first one to succeed at it. Period.